Good evening. I am going to conclude the series Multiple Owners on Auto Titles on this evening. Tonight, I will talk about what to do if there are multiple owners on an auto title and one of the owners pass away. Okay, so from the beginning of the series, I did share with you guys the keywords or and that will appear on your title. If you see the word or and present on your title, it will determine, who gets the vehicle or, who can transfer the vehicle, sign off on the title, etc. So if you're not really familiar with what I'm speaking about, go to the beginning of the series where I did talk about the words or and being present on your title when there are multiple owners on that title. Okay. Tonight, um, in the event you have multiple owners in your title and one person passes away, I do want to share with you guys that it's not an automatic transfer to the next person. A lot of people, when they talk to me, and there are multiple owners on the title, they automatically think that that title will go to the next person in the event, one of them pass away. And I have to share with the people that, bring this up to me that it's not an automatic transfer. Just because you are the co-owner in that vehicle, it does not mean the vehicle is going to go to you automatically in the event the other person passes away. It doesn't work that way. There are title laws in place regarding this type of situation. So hopefully you will have rights of survivorship on that title. Okay, if you have rights of survivorship or you see the words and or survivor present on that title, then the title will or the vehicle will automatically go to the next person on that record, the title record. The surviving party on that record, they will get the vehicle transferred to them, the title transferred to them accordingly. So that's an example. If you see rights of survivorship and or survivor present, that will happen. Okay, but there are cases in which the two owners on record do not have rights of survivorship present on the title. So what would happen in this case? Okay, so normally the following questions would be asked. Okay, is there a will established? Okay, and if so, is it probated? Okay, also, are there any children present, any grown up children ages 18 and older? Are they present? Are they able to come forth and, sign off on the applicable documents as it pertains to the vehicle along with that surviving party? Okay, so these are going to be the questions that will be asked regarding this type of scenario here. But if you have inner survivorship or rights of survivorship present on that title, it normally makes the process a little bit easier. Okay, it normally does. But it really depends on your situation, whether you want to have rights of survivorship on your title or not. It really depends. It is something I would recommend, for everyone that chooses to have another owner on that title with them, But again, if that's not something you don't want, then look into having that will, and putting your plans and your desires in place in that aspect is going to be very important. You don't want to have issues for your loved ones or the surviving person on that title to run into unfortunate situations. Okay, so I do want to share, the important documents that could come up during this type of situation. Okay, so when it comes to that person or the party being deceased, you are going to be expected to provide that death certificate. The DMV will need that death certificate for the person who has passed. Okay, they don't go by assumptions or anything of that nature. You will have to provide that to them. Another thing I do want to share document wise is in the event a POA was established regarding the vehicle in question. Keep in mind, when that person passes, the POA is null and void. You cannot use a POA or power of attorney for a person that passes away. I do want you guys to be mindful of that. So, in the event, because I've seen this happen a lot, what I'm about to share, in the event the person passes away and someone wants to sign off and put their name there and then put POA beside it, it's not going to fly. You cannot use POA again for a person that is deceased. Okay, so I just wanted to talk to you guys about this segment for the people or parties that will pass away pertaining to multiple owners being present on an auto title. Make sure you have this conversation with your spouse, your loved ones, whoever is on that vehicle title with you. Okay, make sure you have that conversation. You plan accordingly so that the transfer in the event someone passes away, it would not be ugly, it would not be complicated, and that everything will go as smooth as possible. If you want to share your experience pertaining to this segment on tonight, feel free to drop me a line below. I do want to hear about you. I do want to hear from your experience, your situation, just to see what your thoughts are. Drop me a line below or visit me at wisdomandauthority.com. Thank you for tuning in. Please click share and subscribe. I hope to hear from you soon.